Good morning, everyone. Today is our second day here at the Atrium Club in the Contemporary Resort. Today we will be going to Magic Kingdom to do the Keys to the Kingdom tour. So I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second, but first I'm gonna go get breakfast down at the club. I don't know if I'll get a full video of the spread today because we're kind of in a rush, but I'll hopefully show something. So here they have some cereal, there's some cranberry juice, orange juice. Over here they've got some avocado toast and some smoked salmon. Here they have some yogurt and fresh fruit and hard-boiled eggs. This is interesting, they've got cuddled eggs with maple bacon. I don't know how I feel about that. Also wanted to show off, they have a little mimosa bar over here. All right, the breakfast was really good. The avocado toast was some of the best avocado toast I've ever had. The fruit was really good and fresh. I wasn't a fan of the cuddled egg thing. It was good at top with the little toast, but once you got past that, I was like, We just walked over to Magic Kingdom from the Contemporary, and we're gonna go to check in at the Town Hall, or right? No.
Town Square. Nope.
Town Square Theater. So a little overview of this tour before I go on it. It is a backstage tour. You get to go into the Magic Kingdom tunnels or utilidors and kind of get a behind the scenes look and some info on like, the history of the park and such. And I cannot film on it. So if you're looking for videos of it, I don't think I'll be able to take anything. All right, we just checked in for our tour. You check in over next to Tony's Town Square restaurant at Magic Kingdom. And this tour is gonna last about 5 hours. You get lunch in between at about 11:45, and it looks like our lunch is going to be Pecos Bill. So you're gonna choose your food item beforehand and let them know. Hello, future Vincent here. I want to say, later on in the video, I'm gonna talk about the experience with Keys to the Kingdom a little bit more. But for now, I wanted to show off what we did for the rest of the day in Magic Kingdom.
The treasure! Yeah, Bill's right.
We're not aliens, Carlos. No.
So we just did Pirates of the Caribbean, and now we're over to Hi! Now we're headed over to Fantasyland to do Dwarfs Mine Train. So over here at Westward Ho in Frontierland, we're trying this little item right here, which is part of the 50th celebration, Wendell's Bear Claw. It's a traditional bear claw pastry dipped in chocolate, sprinkled with hazelnuts. Here is a little visual of the item. It looks very good, but honestly, I feel like the pastry is going to be kind of stale and cold, so we'll see. I would definitely say, as expected, it is a little stale, but it's got a good flavor. There's like chocolate on the inside, and it's also dipped in chocolate, so it's good. What are our thoughts? Not impressed.
It's okay.
I wouldn't get it again, but it's not a bad experience. The remnants. We are now headed over to go do Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This also may be one of the last videos I get with Splash Mountain before it is closed on January 23rd to be rethemed to Tiana's Bayou Adventure based off of Princess and the Frog. Absolutely cannot wait for that. It's gonna be great.
What a great day! Hello! This is so much fun! It's time to celebrate!
So we are now back at the Contemporary, and we had a great day at Magic Kingdom. The park does close at 6 though today for the Christmas party. So we were back in the hotel. It's about 5 now. I'm gonna talk about Keys to the Kingdom, like what it is. So let's dive into it. Keys to the Kingdom is a 5-hour walking tour of the Magic Kingdom park, and it goes over kind of like some of the history and behind the scenes of Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World. The coolest part of the tour is the last part of the tour, which is when you get to go into Magic Kingdom's underground tunnels or utilidors. If you don't know, I feel like most people know this by now, but if you don't know, Magic Kingdom is actually built on the second floor. There is a floor below, which is just ground level, and that is like the tunnel system underneath the actual park where the cast members can transport goods and themselves across the park. The tour is $114 per person plus tax, but if you are a Disney Vacation Club member or an annual pass holder, you could get 15% off the tour. I definitely think the tour was worth the price, and I'll talk a little bit about why and why I really enjoyed it. Another thing to consider in the price point is that theme park admission is required. So as a pass holder, that's not really a big deal because I'm already paying to go to the parks regardless. But if you're not here all the time and you want to have a lot of time to go on rides and do other stuff, it might not be as worth it to pay for a ticket and the tour on top of it. However, the tour is only 5 hours, so if you do it at 8 a.m., it's going to end at 1 p.m. For us, it ended at 2 p.m., and the latest tour would end at 2:30, so you still have the rest of the day to enjoy Magic Kingdom, and that ticket will not fully go to waste. A couple more things I wanted to say. One is that there is an age limit on this tour. The age limit is 16. You have to be 16 or older, and a photo ID is required. Also, I will say that no photography, video, audio recording is allowed on the tour at all, but you can't record the tour guide discussing any of the stuff, and definitely no backstage pictures, but that's a little obvious. But yeah, you are going to get a couple things to start off your tour. The first is going to be a little name tag. This is a button that you could just clip on your shirt so that your tour guide knows who you are, and it just says Disney's Keys to the Kingdom. It has Mickey and Minnie in their little tour guide outfits, and then they put your name on it. It's cute. Also, when you check in, you will be getting your audio device because this is a walking tour, but since it's about 20 people large, you're not gonna be able to hear your tour guide if you're in the back of the group. So you get a little earpiece and the tour guide will speak into a microphone, and that audio will feed into your earpiece and you could hear them even if they go a little too far ahead. Last quick thing, when you check in, you do get a provided lunch on this tour. So you're going to give your order. For us, we were eating at Pecos Bill. I ordered nachos. Yeah, with our lunch, we got these little name cards so that we knew which lunch was ours because it was all set out when we got there. And in it is this little key, which says Disney's Keys to the Kingdom and has a castle on it. Now let's get into the actual tour. So it is a walking tour of Magic Kingdom. We started on Main Street, worked our way over to Adventureland, then Frontierland, Liberty Square, Fantasyland, and then went into the Utilidors and ended up on Main Street at the end. We did not go into Tomorrowland at all. I would honestly compare the experience to saying if you went to a national landmark or museum and you got a walking tour of that place. It's kind of like that. It views Disney almost in a historical museum kind of sense, rather than just going around and doing attractions and such. Overall, I believe the tour was worth it. I would definitely recommend checking it out if you have the opportunity. And yeah, that's the Keys to the Kingdom tour. Now, for the rest of my night, we're gonna go see what dinner they have available in the club today, and I'll show some of that off. So the spread does look a little different today. They have citrus post shrimp. They also have a wedge salad with bacon and blue cheese dressing. They have a watermelon salad. Over here, they've also got some beef with baby vegetables, some herb roasted salmon with lemon butter sauce. And at the kids section, they've got chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes and corn, which are being brought out right now. Dad wasted no time. Okay. Dinner was amazing. I think now I'm gonna chill in my room, wait for dessert and the fireworks at 10, and maybe binge White Lotus. All right, so I just finished an episode of White Lotus and I'm gonna go check out what they have for dessert. So tonight it looks like they have a brownie bar. This looks really good. Chocolate peppermint whoopie pie is back. And a fruit tart. They also have a vanilla strawberry cupcake and a coffee chocolate hazelnut tart. Those were the Christmas fireworks. It was probably hard to capture on video, but you could kind of hear the actual music of the fireworks show just from our room, but it was very faint. I definitely think they should add like speakers to each balcony, or at least like every few. I feel like that's a selling point of a room like this. So I feel like they should add in a little feature like that. I also wanted to highlight just super quick, as I finished filming everything else, the electric water pageant passed by. It's kind of hard to see from here, but it has the 50th tag right now with the castle right in the center, with the iridescent kind of vibe. And yeah, I just wanted to show that off real quick. Anyways, that's the end of day 2 of our stay at the Atrium Club at the Contemporary Resort, as well as the Keys to the Kingdom tour over at Magic Kingdom. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later.